Okay.
So yeah, so today is our third day of this course, and I believe that you all have been practicing as Achan Dr. Handi was giving us some tips to practice basic instructions. So we are on the third day. We have Achan here already now. Achan, Chakun Achan is here now. So we'll hand over this mic to him, Chakun Achan.
Okay. Good evening, everyone, and then afternoon, everyone in the East Coast and West Coast of America, and people around the world. So we meet again today. I'm very glad to see all of you. Now it's 10 people in the Zooms. So we're gonna start chanting and start practice together. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, pay respect to the Triple Gem. Yo so bhagava arahang samma sambuddho savakato yena bhagavata dhammo Sopatipanno yatsam bhagavato savakasangho Dhammayang bhagavantang sadamang sasangham Ime sakare yadarahang arubite yabipujayaman Sadhu no bhante bhagavan sudhira pariniputopi Pahajima janata nukambamanata Yeme sakare dukata banagara pute patikanhatu Amhagang karadang hidaya dukaya Arahang samma sambuddho bhagavan Buddhang bhagavantang abhivademi Sawakato bhagavata dhammo Dhammang namatami Sopatipanno bhagavato savakasangho Sanghang namami Antamayang buddhassa bhagavato bubbapakanamagarang karomate Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Okay, pay homage to the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Sangha, and meditation master, great master, especially in the Theravada lineage in Thailand or in Southeast Asia, who carry on our tradition from the time of the Buddha until now. So if we can practice, we still practice the Dhamma, the Buddha teaching, or the technique that he advised. So the Dhamma or the Buddha Dhamma still exists in the world. And also the result, of course, that we have been practiced and will be effect in our life. So today is the third time or third course that we set up for the mental detoxification and relaxation technique, the basic meditation, because as I mentioned earlier that meditation everyone can practice, can continue, and can get the benefit from the practice, so that we need only time to sit together, practice together. And I know that all of you have been practiced for a long time, and some have been practiced and joined the great master, the meditation master in many temples or meditation centers, many places, many techniques. So we just practice together, sit together, and spend time, yeah, because we need to spend time with the practice. So today, I just want to continue from last time that I mentioned about the knowing the breath, right? The last time I emphasize on the breathing exercise and know about the breathing, settle down your breathing in normal, and try to know the hard or soft or smooth breathing. There are 3 levels of the breathing. Yeah, when you observe, when you focus on breathing, and observe your emotion, because emotions are attached to the breathing. You take very short, rapid breaths when you are in bad mood or get heated up, and also lost your tempo. Lost your tempo, sometimes you get angry very easily because you're not aware of the breathing or not aware of the mindful living. So when we take short breath and get less oxygen to your lungs, to your cells in your body, and then you feel tired. This heat your tempo, and that kind of breathing makes you very emotional. So if we pay close attention, observe the breathing, that's mean the signal of the angriness or the hatred in Buddhism that we call kilesa, arise from something that contacts by your eyes, your ears, your nose, your tongue, or your body, or your mind itself. So knowing your breathing helps control your emotions. So please note that you can control your emotion work with breathing rhythms. They become the tool for the maintaining your feelings. And someone very very easily that get angry or unsatisfied, something that make your mood not stable and up and down. So when we start practice, we know our sitting position. You can follow the instruction that I mentioned the first course, and also the relaxation. You relax your body, relax your mind, relax your entire body, and until you know the breathing exercise that I mentioned. So now you know your sitting position, you know your body, and relaxing your muscles. That's the main thing for the mental detoxification and relaxation. You have to relax, release, and recite. Recite means recite the name of the um, releasing, yeah, mental detox, and knowing your breathing rhythm. And now we should discuss two related topics emphasized on the Eastern philosophy. That's mean knowing the great elements and knowing impermanence. This is the keyword today that I would like to share with you about knowing great elements. So we are continue in more details about that. According to the Eastern philosophy, knowing yourselves involves knowing the great elements or the significant elements. The four great elements are earth, water, fire, and wind. So the solid organs in our body, yeah, that we call the earth elements, liquid, for instance, blood in our body, and warmth, the breath, and combined with the heat in our body. So this form the life or ourselves. But in India, or in the time of the Buddha, also the philosopher, they add two more great elements, and two more is there are space and consciousness. Space is like the cyberspace in the information technology. It is the medium in which our body exists. There is also space inside our body. The wind is mixed with the blood, flesh, and bones, but the space is between our organs. Consciousness comes with the mindfulness. In Pali, they call Vinyana Tat or Vinyana Tatu. Patwi is the earth, Patwi Tatu, that the earth element. Vayu is wind. Apo is the water, and Techo is the fire. So Akasa Tatu, that's the space, and Vinyana Tat or consciousness. That's altogether there are six. So when we become mindful, the consciousness is the result of our knowing. So to know ourselves thoroughly, think of the 4 or 6 great elements, know how they work together. If they not work well or not function well, so we become sick or not well. And when we talk about suffering, impermanence, and non-self, you will realize that these all are interrelated. When you are in a good mood and are enthusiastic to do something, it means that you have good functioning between body and mind and proper proportion among the elements. This you should know about that and then understand that situation. And next, we should know about the impermanence from observing our breath and our thought. You know that everything is impermanent, constantly changing. Nothing remains in the same form, moment to moment. Also, you know that we cannot control this change. You cannot hold your breath very long or keep your mind from the thinking really long. So it can be changed or constantly changed all the time. That means that everything is non-self, not you or not yours. You cannot control it. Because we see ourselves as the enduring entities and are usually trying to hold onto something or some state that we achieved. We usually experience this constant change as stress, discomfort, or suffering. That is a delusion that we refer to this earlier. On the other hand, know that the pain may be felt in your legs is if you sit too long. But when you change your position, and then it disappears. It's also the impermanent. Just know it and wait for it pass away. So sometimes we not wait until something change. So we also rush. So want to get it right away, but we cannot. We have to wait some time. So you don't worry about that because of time will take its course. Just rest and relax and forget about it for a little while. You might meditate to clean up your mind, and then the problem will become easy to solve. It may come to you that this is the way to get rid of the problem or solve the problem. There is another technique for preventing stress if we can understand about that. This completes for our explanation about node component. You choose continuous practicing your own and then turn to observe and control your mind. Your mind is foreigners all action. Mind is the chief. Mind is a master. Mind is doer. If we can control the mind, and then we can control the world. Buddha said that's kaya loka, means that the body. So not control the planet or control other thing outside the kaya or body, and nama is the mind. So we talk about only nama and rupa. Rupa means the form. Nama is the mind. So I think it's a time to sit and observe the breathing together now, from now on, about 20 minutes. Thank you very much. Okay. Um, Relax your mind, relax your body. It's a time, time is over for the sitting. And now, if you have something to share, and open for all of you, this for all of you to discuss. And I also want to hear from you and to share experience about meditation.
So if you have any questions or you want to ask, this unmute and then you can speak. Rosario, I see you unmuting. Okay, Anne.
I felt sometimes that I was breathing short breaths, but I wasn't angry. I was quite relaxed, but the breaths sometimes were quite short.
Okay. That is not problem because of the breathe in short, in long, or in medium. But the benefit of this that I mentioned to observe when we have the feeling uncomfortable, or it will start to develop to be angry. So it is start with the rhythm of the breath. Or if you practice anapanasati or the breathing exercise, then the breathing can help in that point.
Okay, and Dharmasakya.
Azan, I was just wondering, this dhatu elements, in
Yes.
Theravada it is 4, in Tibetan it is 5, and you said in Indian it is 6. I was
Yeah.
just wondering, knowing this theoretical thing, to me it looks like a theory. Maybe I don't understand it completely. How does it help us in our daily practice?
Okay. I just focus on the Theravada tradition.
Okay,
So
Bhante.
we count in 6, actually in 6, but normally we talk in 4, okay?
Yeah,
Because we not include with the nama, they talk about the rupa,
yeah,
earth, fire, wind, and water. For the rupa. But if we include the nama, means that vinyana dhatu and space, akasa dhatu, altogether 6. It is that we can learn from our body and mind. That's
So
the dhatu.
how does it help us in meditation? To me,
Help
it
us
doesn't mean
about,
anything. It's just like a theory to me.
yeah. The benefit that if we understand the dhatu means that we understand the 3 characteristic of existence. Anicca, Dukkha, Anatta, right? That's I just mentioned that, okay, even the dhatu we cannot control. That means it's impermanence in each dhatu. And then impermanence bring the unsatisfactoriness or suffering, right? And number 2, and then number 3 is anatta, non-self. Yeah, we cannot control how to maintain. Even we want to be for sustain for a long time, like we sitting meditation, we just observe absorb the serenity, the happiness. We want to sustain for long, but cannot sometimes, it's lost because of this impermanent thing. So if you understand this thing and then make your mind not to go up or go down, because the normal mind, normal people, mind cannot stable, cannot set to the zero. If someone press you, your mind just go up to the plus. If someone condemn you, then your mind going down, right? You're not satisfied. So the normal mind or the Ariya Bukkala mind, the noble mind, is just not to go up and go down, just in the event. So to understand the three characteristics of existence, to balance the mind will not run, just want to people talk good to you, praise you, something like that. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much, Bante.
Thank you. Thank you.
I have similar question, like if we are sad, it's very hard to sit and meditate. So in that case, how to get better with meditation, and how will meditation help us get the feeling of sadness?
Okay. You have to go to see what is the cause of sadness. Sadness because of loss, some people, the one who loves you or the one you love them. And then you can see the reality that what is the cause, and go to see the cause and why this affect to your life, why you so sad about that. If something that we cannot control, we have to accept it and let it go. Like I mentioned that the law of the existence, the law of anicca, dukkha, anatta, if we understand this, and then we can accept it. Because of we try to escape, we try to run away from anicca, impermanence, dukkha, suffering, and anatta, non-self. We run away from that. We not face to this situation. If we understand this situation, and when we accept it, and then the mind will detach automatically, means that detach of the grasping, because why we dukkha, why we have dukkha, why we have suffering, because attachment, right?
Yes.
In Pali we call upadana, to grasping, that you want it, you grasping it, cling to it. So when we understand this rule, the universal law, and then your mind will detach it. That's all.
So how to accept it? That is the hardest part. What is the practice?
Yes, you think that is hard because of your mind cling to it for a long time, not only this life but previous life also. So immediately that you cannot detach it. That's the dukkha of the normal people. The normal mind, so we need to train the mind, we need to meditate, we need to understand the level of meditation. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. All right.
Rosario?
Yes, I'm here.
So you unmute yourself. Yeah.
I've unmuted myself. Thank you. Yes. I'm still finding difficult, I think, it's because as I mentioned before to David, I never done meditations before in my life, so it's something new to me. So it's still very, very difficult for me to concentrate and to breathe. I find that very hard. I get so much palpitations, and as soon as I try to focus, and then my mind wanders. So it's not easy for me.
Yes, that's the normal for the new people who practice meditation to
Okay.
control the mind, because that's the normal mind. So, but as soon as you know that your mind wandering, you just bring your mind back home. Where is the home of the mind? We set up here in the nostril,
Mhm.
in this area. So when you're breathing in, you know that you are breathing in, the air passing in. Your mind is there. But if your mind slip away, as soon as you know that, bring it back, maybe 100 times, 1,000 times when you sit, okay? Don't let your mind wandering to somewhere too far. Yeah, as soon as you know that, means that if you know immediately, it means that you have the strong mindfulness. You
Mhm.
know, that's the proof that you have strong mindfulness or not. If you
Mhm.
immediately know that, oh, your mind slip away somewhere, and then bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. Yeah, and then you get used to. After
Okay.
that, you will be fine, and then breathe deep and long. Yeah, play with your breathing. While you're sitting, you play with your breathing in and out. That's all.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Mhm.
Okay,
Okay, anything else?
practice loving kindness to end up.
Yeah, okay. So now we back to the spread loving kindness and compassion, because it's the end of the session today. So breathe deeply 3 times. Take a deep in breath. And count each time inhaling and exhaling as one. Before we will spread loving kindness to all sentient beings without limitation, without boundary. We wish them be well and happy. But first of all, we have to spread loving kindness and compassion to ourselves first. May I be happy. May I be healthy in my body and mind. May I have success in my work, prosperity, and long life. Whatever you wish for yourselves, wish it also for your loved ones. Visualize their faces and names. May they be happy. May they be happy, healthy in body and mind. May they have success in their life, in their works, prosperity, and long life. Make the same wish for all your colleagues at work. May they be happy. May they be healthy in body and mind. May they have success in their works, prosperity, and long life. Lastly, make the same wish for your opponents, or we call so-called enemies. May they be happy. May they be healthy in body and mind. May they have success in their work, prosperity, and long life. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much, อาจารย์เจ้าคุณตนัท or Dr. Han, for learn about the 6 elements and how to deal with that. And that will come up and able to recognize it as your mind becomes focused and active. And with that, eventually you will realize these are impermanent. Okay, so continue practicing for this 1 whole week and reflecting on the 6 elements, and we'll come back next.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you very
Thank you.
much.
you.
Good
And continue
night.
practice and
Good
see you.
night.
Thank you.
Thank
Good night.